So I'm dumping the hookah coal stuff, you know, like the garbage or whatever, and I'm on top. I'm at the rooftop of it, right? Yo, son, they're still airing it out, bro. Like, they ain't get who they was supposed to get, bro. Like, why y'all? And everybody's running. Everybody's running. I know the cops is coming because everybody's running. Shots is fired. They're still going, and everybody is running. Yo, boy. I know my boyfriend. I feel like, remember White Chicks? Fucking shitting me. Today, what I have for you guys, it's a lovely little motherfucking story time. Damn, I cursed way too much. I've actually been dying to share this story time. My eyes look a little bright. Last video that I'm finishing up on, I did obviously this hair non-tutorial, more of a like get ready with me, putting you guys on to my shorty that's in the hood that does my for cheap, you know, just more or less trying to put y'all on to my shorty while we, you know, talking our thing. So I also explained to you guys about, or one of the things that I explained to you guys was about a previous job I had worked for. I'm not gonna obviously disclose any names because I'm not trying to get sued over $70. You feel me? But anyways, I'm here to tell you guys a little fun story, and also I'm gonna make this awareness to all of my girls that have ever been gypped, to all of my bottled service girls, to all of my bartenders, to all of my cocktail service. You are in the nightlife line and you had to deal with getting gypped because people do not know how to remain professional. This is for y'all. I just want to make this video so this way you guys can have an idea of what it is like, you know, if you guys see the signs ahead of time. And also trust your gut feeling, especially in my circumstance, the story I'm about to tell you. If you are fully aware of something just not being right, this ain't it, I should not do this, I should not go back, don't do it. Just don't. You listen to your gut when it tells you not to eat a pack or whatever the fuck because you want to be a skinny bitch, but you're not going to listen to your gut when it's telling you, hey, let's not do this, because they're probably going to try to jet me. Anybody that knows me knows my loyalty. So earlier in the year, I started a job that I just recently left. So I've been with them since about March, and I had like a gap with them for about 2 months. June, July. No, I like 3 months. 3 months. So June, July, August, I was gone from them. So I was with them for like a little bit on and off, you know. The reason for the gap is I had health stuff to take care of. Anybody that personally knows me already knows my situation. I had health stuff to take care of up top, and anybody that knows Florida, there's no such thing as free insurance, and since I do work under the tables, I don't have any out here, and my insurance was in New York anyways. So I had to go handle that, came back out here, but for the most part, I was always loyal. They were always aware of what I was going through, which is why they didn't mind me going for the initial duration, because I wasn't supposed to be gone for 3 months. I was only supposed to be gone for a week, 2 weeks. I forgot. I think it was like a week or 2 weeks, but a lot had happened, and I will get to that in this story. A lot of drama came to the job, and I did not listen to my gut. I should have listened to my gut, but I did not listen to my gut. I joined the job, and the initial deal with said boss was that, you know, I automatically got day pay. I got day pay, and he was like, if you like it, you know, we can do the hookah thing where you can get paid per hookah, or you can do the day pay. So that's what happened. I came, and instead of it being an or thing, you know, my first day, he was like, you know, I'll give you a $50 day pay, including the hookahs that, like, however many hookahs you sell from 2 a.m. to afties, because it was an afty spot, which is, again, why I'm not disclosing this. So I was like, okay, perfect. You know, I'll get my $50 plus whatever amount of hookahs I sell from 2 and after, you know, and then I got my tip money. I'm good, you know. Lack of professionalism is very, very obvious. The first initial sign that I even seen was that he brought an old employee back into the thing. right? Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm young, I got a lot to learn. I know I can be naive in certain situations. However, you and I both know that once a person gets fired from the lack of work effort and stealing, they should not be brought back. Like, did something change? Because I don't know about anybody else, but if somebody's stealing from me, they're not coming back in my crib, bro. Ask my last best friend that I just cut off. Like, no. Anyways, he brought her back. That's where he messed up, right? However, where I messed up was not leaving the moment I had seen that. I had dismissed it. Now, yes, it wasn't a big enough sign, maybe to like y'all, and even to me at the time, it wasn't a big enough sign for me to just be like, you know what, forget this job, blah, 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 whatever, and I was already comfortable. I got a job once I got out to Florida. So anybody knows, I travel a lot. I got a job once I came back out here. It was good for me. So I stayed. The girl was stealing from the job again. Shorty wasn't even, it was her first day back. It was her first day back. Understand, I sat there while he was pressing her, and I had my arms crossed because I was like, you're not talking to me. You know what I mean? You're not talking to me. And he's sitting in my face is why he was only talking to her. Because he can no say. We not stupid. That was like the first sign off rip that I should have just left, because she stole from him, you know, and he was mad, and you know he didn't necessarily consequent us, but it was just like obviously we had to deal with his attitude. Whatever, not for nothing. When you get into family-oriented type of jobs, and I'm not saying this was a family-oriented type of establishment, but it felt like it. So there is certain things that I guess you would assume to automatically just come with job. He let her stay. Second sign, still did not leave, right? Let me just say that this story ends up with me getting punched in my face over a fight I wasn't even in, right? Alright, so spring back a little later, you know, obviously I've been trying to deal with the work and everything that came along with it. However, now all of a sudden, because of somebody stealing from the job and the shisha flavor not adding up with the money, I'm getting consequenced, right? Why should I be consequenced if I completely made it aware, I made you self-aware several times that you have an employee that steals, right? Why should I be consequenced if you are fully aware of the problem? There's cameras! There's cameras! Bro, they have a whole TV with an office and mad cameras, and you telling me that you couldn't see that she was stealing from you, bro? That's what you're telling me? You telling me you couldn't track it, bro? You couldn't watch her just one day. All y'all needed was one day, or even a weekend, just if you want to look at a second day for proof or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? I don't believe Friday. It's a good Saturday. Like, you know what I mean? You just needed that one weekend, and you could have just watched her movements. We track everything. You know, so once you're done with said situation, you know, you write down, oh, I sold this hookah, or I served this refill, or I sold this coal. You know what I mean? Every single time, whether it's before you do it or after. Now, obviously, everybody has their preferences. I'm gonna fuck as long as everything is tracked. You feel me? If I'm working behind the counter, I'm not the only one working behind the counter. You the manager. You feel me? So I know damn well you peeping something. And if you peeping something and you're not saying nothing on it, my only opinion is to think, you know, you two, y'all got a little deal I don't know about. Later on, I found out. So the third strike was obviously, the third strike for me was that fight, but it was like a combination. So maybe let's call them multiple strikes. During the duration of the second time, where he was trying to yell at us or whatever because of the money not adding up to the flavor that's been sold or whatever, because she was giving free shit away. After that, this kept happening. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, obviously it wasn't a one-time thing. You know, you still got the nigga in the crib. So it's not a one-time thing. Eventually, I did get consequenced. Now, all of a sudden, I no longer collect my day pay on Thursdays and Sundays, right? Hold on, wait. I only collected on Fridays and Saturdays. Thursdays and Sundays, I'm only allowed to get, obviously, my tips and pay per hookah, right? Then all of a sudden after that, my pay switched again. And there's no contracts, which is again why I want you guys to be very self-aware, because shit like this can happen with very irresponsible and professional people. This shit can happen, you know what I mean? So they kept changing my day pay. Then all of a sudden, they went from that to now from 10 to 12. If I don't sell over, I think it was 7 or 8 hookahs, I can't even collect my day pay. I need you to understand my final straw with them. I was like not with the shits. I was like, fuck this shit, you know what I mean? I had my ticket ready, you know, to go to New York. The fight happened. I swear to you, the same day my flight was at 7:45. I got punched in my shit at 3 o'clock in the morning. I left the job at 3:30. I was like, fuck this shit. And honestly, he was the trigger. And this is why I'm mad at myself for not allowing myself to see that little time gap from March, April, May, June. You know, for those 4 months, I went through all of that stuff. And I didn't allow myself to see, like, yo, why you want to go back to that? Because obviously I ended up going back to that, which is where I almost got fucking shot at. The fight breaks out. I tell him about it, and he's so caught up in his head because he got a lot of stuff going on. And you know what? I understand. You got a lot of stuff going on, right? Security, they was on it. They handled the situation. God bless my boy Tree. Captain Saver hold my ass, like he was on it. But why is it that when I'm telling my boss about this situation, you know, he's acting like nothing? Because even though the situation was handled and everything, y'all see I got baby teeth, right? Y'all see I got all this shit going on in my fucking mouth. I got very fucking sensitive teeth. And you best believe this nigga got me. When the fight happened, I was collecting a hookah. And it was on top of the counter. So when I collected it, the 2 guys was here and here, right? I'm backing out, but I didn't realize what I walked into already. The charcoal landed on my shoulder at like half a ring, and the nigga that punched me in my face got me. So obviously you see the gap or whatever. I was bleeding, and my whole shit was like blue purple, like no funny, from here to here. This whole shit. Obviously because of this nigga. So fuck both of them niggas. That nigga tough. So yeah, that nigga punched me, and this nigga was the reason that because it was at the top. Yeah, this nigga's the reason that the charcoal fell on my shoulder. Sounded like 2 bitches. Anyways, yeah. So I tell him about the situation. He's not hearing me. He's not listening to me for shit. Okay? He's not listening to me for shit. I'm trying to talk to him multiple times, and I get it. You got a lot going on, you know. You're managing this whole place. However, if you can't handle, you ask for help. Don't get prideful, you know, because you're trying to be all big and bad like your boss. Don't get prideful, because that's when you start messing up the whole system. And now look at you. It's a Saturday, and you have 1 employee behind that counter because you couldn't get your head wired. Why is it that once the owner walked in, he was like, yo, once I said anything, I walked by, yo, Pebs, yo, you okay? Yo, I said something to this guy like 3 times. My boss, not the owner, my boss. I said something to this guy 3 times, and he was completely out of I was, you know what? I'm washing my hands with this. You know, like I'm not. I was like, yo, where's my credit card tip money? And he was like, oh, DK, I won't get it till Tuesday. I've been with them for 4 months. That was never a thing. I need y'all to understand that, because he really did try me, right? He really did try me. DK, I'm not getting it till Tuesday. All right, say less. I went, paid myself. I went and gave the other girl that was there tip money. I was like, yo, because I think like the day before, at that time I was sick. That wasn't a part of the health problems that I was going through. I just happened to be sick. But I was sick. So I got like a stupid headache. I was not feeling it. I left early. So since it was the second day that I was leaving early, I was just like, even though obviously she gonna steal from the job regardless, there's no need to tip her. But I'm a different type of person, and I felt bad. I know what it's like. So I gave her tip money. I was like, yo, I'm out. I grabbed my maleta. I was like, yo, I said bye to security. I went hopping in the lift and went to the airport and dipped. And instead of making it 2 weeks, I was going for 2 months. Don't get me wrong. Half of it was health reasons. The other half, I was like, forget it. Like, I'm in New York. I don't even want to go back to that. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily the job. It was my boss. You know, I have nothing against my job. The job was good. It was a great job. It's just, you know, this This man does not know how to be professional. Simple, you know? So I leave. I come back. Now, I come back because the owner hit me up multiple times. Other people hit me up multiple times. Oh, Pebs, please come back. And not for nothing, because of my loyalty, I said no. Right? Which shouldn't have been the reason I said no, but because of my loyalty, I said no. I said no, I'm not gonna come until says I could come. Like, even though they telling me to come, I could have went over his head. That's not my character. That I'm gonna come in and then what? There's gonna be tension between me and him. You know what I mean? Then eventually what happens, himself hits me up. Now, honestly, I personally believe he hit me up because the owner was like, yo, get the fuck about your bag. That's my opinion. This is not a fact. I don't know. This is my opinion. They told me to come back, you know, and my stupid ass came back, right? I had a whole meeting. We had like a whole discussion. I explained to my boss, not the owner. I explained to my boss why I was upset and why there was so much poor communication on my end in regards to not responding back to them after the 2 weeks, because I didn't respond back to them. I was very, very upset with how he handled the fight and keeping me from my tip money via credit cards and everything. So I didn't, you know, I just had that talk with him, whatever, and was saying we were basically just getting everything off of our chest, and so this way we could continue furthermore working with each other. So I'm back now. I'm at the old location. However, the new location, they were about to have a grand opening for a new location in a month. I was there for a little while, still seeing some things, but guess what? I wasn't caring. I honestly just wanted to get back within the nightlife, and I wanted something for right now. And but with that gap that I was here for, I wasn't working anything legal. I was just making, you know, what is it called? Freelance. I was making freelance money. Anything that's what we could call it. Freelancing. So I wanted to just have something like that, you know. Honestly, more or less, just straight up being fucking lazy. I come back, stuff happens in the meanwhile at the old location, but I was hoping because of a new location, you know, like I said in the other video that you guys will be seeing, I said it that in the new location, you know, it's around a bunch of very civilized, older, touristy people. Not even older, just, you know, civil tourists. We're on tourists, okay? We're in Florida right now, all right? Where the new location was around tourists. You can't do that other stuff that was happening in the old location. That stuff can't be allowed, you know? So grand opening, you know, the night was almost over, and it was a Saturday. That was great, because usually Saturdays is when the stuff happens. And then last minute shootout happens. Bop, bop, bop. Like shit. I'm thinking nothing of it. Maybe it's just a few shots, right? I'm cleaning the car, whatever. And I know it's probably silly to think like that, but like, you know, we're in the location that I'm at. So it's like, it's just a few shots, whatever, right? So I'm dumping the hookah coal stuff, you know, like the garbage shit, whatever. And I'm on top. I'm at the rooftop of it, right? Yo, son. They're still airing it out, bro. Like, they ain't get who they were supposed to get, bro. Like, why y'all? And everybody's running. Everybody's running. I know the cops is coming because everybody's running. Shots is fired. They're still going, and everybody is running. Yo, boy, never did I almost get shot at. Never did. I had to touch the back of my head, bro. I'm alright. Clearly, I'm still alive to make this video. I obviously run back inside. Security's like, yo, everybody stay inside. Stay inside. Because everybody's already getting caught up outside. The building itself already, like, the windows already got shot up. All up, like, upstairs, whatever, on the, like, right-hand side of the building. There's tension. There's tension. There's tension. There's tension. There's tension. They're like, you know what? Obviously, we do what we gotta do. Not that it's irregular, but when stuff like this happens, there's a drill for this. We didn't get the warning. The communication was a little off that day. By the time I turned around, the cops was already behind me. I need y'all to understand. No funny. I had a blunt, bro. I had a blunt. Like, it was on my back, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, the table was laid out. I had my duffel, and I had a blunt right there on my bag, bro. And they walked by, they flashed the lights and shit, and yo, they either blind or dumb. Yeah, the cops came. Of course, they're harassing everybody. Oh, well, clearly you guys are still open. Oh, we definitely smell marijuana in the establishment. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, just a bunch of stupid shit. Eventually, the cops do leave. However, even though the cops left, they left. They just left their energy behind. And unfortunately, the owner and my boss absorbed that energy and took it out on each other. That's the best way you could put it. You know what I mean? They took it out on each other. I don't know exactly what happened behind those doors. I only got to hear what was being screamed at one another. And it went crazy. Next thing you know, instead of the shootout happening from customers, my boss is like, oh, nigga, forget that shit. You forgot I'm from the Bronx too. Yo, first of all, you're letting the shots go outside. The owner's upstairs. And I'm not trying to say that you're pussy, but so yeah. This nigga's on some, I don't need this nigga. Fuck this nigga. I got it myself. You fucked up. You violated. Whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know who fucked up or who violated. Honestly speaking, I really don't. I don't care who fucked up or who violated. My thing is, I'm here now, right? Because since he up and left, remember, this is how it happened. Shootout. Cops came. They're arguing, second shootout. But it's not even a real shootout. He's just letting shit go because he don't give a fuck. Because the fucking shit already got shot up. So, but he's doing it outside. You feel me? Like, anyways, so he's doing all that shit, whatever. Me and another one of the, he's not really employees. He's actually a dope ass nigga that runs the, he runs like smoke festivals and shit like that and everything. God bless him. He's an amazing person. Me and him, we helped this one come downstairs with all of his things and everything. At the end of that whole after he went, got the car, brought it up to the building, busting shots in the air, whatever, brings the thing in, he's like, yo, tell all the girls upstairs, I'm gonna pay them tomorrow. We meet at my crib, I'm gonna pay them tomorrow, tell them, don't worry, I got them, we gonna find a new spot, we still gonna make money, fuck this nigga, whatever. Yo. This happened November 3rd at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. We are November 20th. Right now, 7:20 p.m. Y'all know I still don't got my pay, right? Now let me explain. I don't got my pay out of circumstantial reason. I don't even want to say circumstantial. Long story short, they sent the money to the wrong Cash App. I didn't want to go all the way to West Bumblefuck Point, Sienna in order to pick up. I'm not trying to spend a mad gas money to pick up pay that's mine. That gas money is gonna come out of that little ass pay that you owe me anyway. I mean, $7 is not little, but you feel me? Like, bro, I'm gonna have to put up what? Cause I don't got no whip. I barely got friends that got whips. And if I do find a friend that's got a whip, they gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Cause of where they are at in Point Sienna, they gonna need at minimum $20. That means I'm going up to you to pick up 50 beans, bro. I'm coming up to you to pick up 50 beans, bro. I don't want to touch my shit to pick up what's mine. You feel me? I asked them if they would be willing to meet in a local place where we can all get together because of the commute. They didn't want to do that. They said, come to my place. I said, I can't do that, so do me a favor, Cash App it to me. They Cash App it to the wrong person. Myself, as well as them, have been emailing Cash App. Like, Cash App it, I don't know what's going on with Cash App. However, Cash App's not letting me get my money because of the fact that she sent it to the wrong people. And then Dika, they said I could work through, well, they told her to have me hit them up and they'll send me the money. I hit them up, now all of a sudden they're saying, no, I'm sorry, we can't work through you. We have to work through her. Y'all tell me what that sounds like. We have to work through her, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. I hit her up like, yo, they copping the same shit that you told me. I'm not dealing with this. Now, I will be posting up as many receipts as I can. I'm not trying to make this video too long, but I'm going to show you guys in the receipt that I clearly stated my hashtag name. She clearly sent it to the wrong people. My boss's wife and my boss, they basically were working together. My boss, I have screenshots of the conversation, made my boss fully aware that she messed up, saying, okay, like, oh, we'll handle it. Something along those lines. I don't even remember exactly what was stated, but like making it seem like, oh, kiki, even though I know he was just saying it to like more or less like get me to shut up, especially when he's upset that I was right. I showed him the receipts. His wife fucked up. I have the right to demand my money. And guess what? Because they don't want to take a $140 loss, they're willing to, wait. Guess what I said? I don't have to fucking wait for what the fuck is mine. What the fuck?